Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In my second instalment of Ready Steady Book, because I had 2 votes on my last video and that's what both of you said, Ready Steady Book, we are going to review the 24/7 Body by Matt Morsia, everyday diet and training advice for permanent results. I would say is like half diet and fitness, half autobiography, and I actually really enjoyed that mixture. As an upfront review, would I recommend this book? Yeah, I would. If you're a fan of Matt's, I think you'll like it. So let's start off, like I do, with the negatives. I would say this title, Everyday Diet and Training Advice, is possibly a little bit misleading, because I think you look at this cover and you assume that it is mainly diet and fitness advice, whereas actually I would say it's more or just as much autobiographical as it is diet and fitness advice. And don't get me wrong, I actually really like that about it. I think it makes for a much more interesting read than just a diet and fitness book. But I think you'd maybe look at this and assume that it is mostly diet and fitness with that and less of the kind of autobiographical elements, because even the back says like diets don't work but the things I tell you in this book do, but there's really not that much advice in there, I would say. So that's my kind of main negative. I think based on the cover you might think that you're getting a different book to what you're actually getting. Having said that though, in terms of positives, I really enjoyed reading the book, and I like the fact that it is a bit of an autobiography, a bit of diet and fitness advice, because the advice he gives in the book is relatively basic, which I'm not saying that to be disparaging, but you know, it's not a very big book, and if half of it's about his training and diet experience, then you can only put so much advice in the book. But I liked the balance. I found it really easy to read. I like the style that it's written in. It's kind of very casual, which given the sort of YouTuber that he is, that's not really a surprise. But yeah, I liked it. I got through it fairly quickly. I mean, the font is quite big. You know, it's a nice, easy read. It's a nice pick it up before bed, read a couple of pages, or you know, you could probably, if you really wanted to, you get through this on a flight, no problem. One of the things I did find really interesting, because I've watched Matt on YouTube for quite a while, but I wasn't aware that he had a history with eating disorders, so that's it's quite interesting to hear his experiences with that. So like I said, I really enjoyed the book. So should you buy it? Well, if you already like Matt, you will probably like this book. So if you're already a fan of Matt's, I would definitely say, you know, get a copy or go to your local, support your local library and get it there. Or if you're, you know, younger than I am, but you're also new to diet and fitness and you have an interest in kind of gaining muscle. I don't want to be sexist, because girls should build muscle just as well as boys, and so should everybody. But you know, if you're new to diet and fitness, or you have a family member or a friend, like maybe your brother or someone is interested in it, they might take something from this book as well, because it is nice to hear Matt's experiences, and I do think the advice that he provides is really solid. And again, it's not sensationalist, it's just solid advice based on his experience. So I think, you know, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then this book is worth your money. If you're looking for an in-depth analysis or in-depth diet and nutrition information, this is not the book to go to get that. Because also that is probably not going to be one book, and it's probably not going to be this size, because I mean, it's what, like 400 pages? That's not even that, it's like 260 pages. It's the same length as like the first Harry Potter book, so it isn't very long. Let me know if you've read the book. I'd also love to know if there are any other books that you would like me to review. I am going to try and keep this as a kind of recurring series, so I would love to have some recommendations of other books I can read. Let me know what you think of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I hope you had a really lovely week, and I will see you soon.